Hello friends. The year 2022 has been quite eventful, especially if we look at the way BJP has retained its hold over Gujarat with a landslide, in fact a record victory. And the Congress party ousted BJP from Himachal Pradesh convincingly. At the same time, the AAP party underscored its hold over the people of Delhi by triumphing in the MCD elections. But almost a political game changer, and that is Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra. This particular yatra is proving to be a morale booster for the Indian National Congress, which has been struggling to regain its feet in the political landscape or the battlefield, if you want to call it that. And perhaps this yatra is also proving to be a lifesaver for democracy in India. As Rahul Gandhi's yatra, Bharat Jodo Yatra, enters its decisive phase, politics has heated up. This final phase will begin in the new year on 3rd January 2023, and it will start from Delhi and end in Jammu and Kashmir, going via Punjab and perhaps UP also. Even during the Bharat Jodo Yatra's southern phase, BJP's assorted leaders had cast aspersions on Rahul Gandhi's intentions and sincerity. His affectionate platonic gestures were given undesirable twists. The social media stank with innuendo. Political pundits attached little significance to the yatra's capability in boosting Rahul's chances of becoming a viable challenge to Modi at the national level. Not much political importance was attached to the massive support to the yatra until it crossed the Vindhyas and entered its northern phase. And that's when the proverbial knives came out. The JNU-style stunt of doctored videos were released that tried to paint the yatra as a Pakistan-sponsored act. Attempts have also been made to read more into Rahul's t-shirt than is necessary. Earlier, they tried to show it as a symbol of luxurious living. But when Congress supporters cited Modi's penchant for gold-lined suits and changing designer clothes several times a day, every day, the t-shirt attack was dropped until one of them tried to link Rahul's fitness to something he consumed. We all know that Rahul is leading the yatra in a t-shirt and not wearing any woolens. So they say, the detractors, they say that perhaps he is consuming something. And what is that something? We do not know. They have left it to the people's imagination, and we know in these times imaginations run amok. This level of political discourse is not only hit the bottom, but it has hit through the bottom. It has just forced its way through the bottom, and it is reaching God knows where. So far, Rahul has caught the imagination of a huge chunk of people with his stress on communal harmony and national unity. Moreover, he has unerringly focused on burning issues like unemployment, inflation, and decency in political discourse. He has also highlighted the threat from China and Pakistan. All these issues are relevant. Rahul's efforts are a tactile pushback against divisive politics and the verbiage of hate or the language of hate. So far, so good. But the Congress needs to do much more than that to launch a strong challenge to BJP's almost invincible domination of the political landscape. Rahul Gandhi has wisely delinked the yatra from electoral politics. His party needs to reinvent itself as a distinct new age entity that is well equipped to fight the forces of darkness and medievalism. It is pointless to become a poor copy of the Hindutva driven BJP. That's what some attempts have been made, and we all should remember that it is actually a tribute to Pandit Nehru's vision that Indian nation has kept religion out of both politics and governance. He focused on the temples of modernity, the dams, the uh, factories, the steel mills, and everything that was modern, the IITs, the IIMs, the hospitals. His greatness lies in the fact that he did not cater to the regressive mindset prevailing among the masses at that time. He molded the nation's outlook to ensure that it focused on progressive ideas and activities. This nation does not deserve to be ruled by barely literate demagogues who are hell bent upon pushing India into chaos and anarchy. It needs a strong leader with a postmodern outlook that will make communal politics irrelevant. There are several blots that need to be cleansed as far as the Indian National Congress is concerned. Off and on, it has been indulging in certain political stunts and tactics that go against the very foundations of the party. Bad governance and corruption have been the Congress party's legacy, especially from Indira Gandhi's time onwards. Both Rajiv Gandhi and Narsimha Rao tried to stem the rot but were found wanting. Dr. Manmohan Singh had the right ideas for stamping out corruption and usher in an era of clean politics and genuinely public oriented governance. But he neither had the cooperation of his colleagues nor did he enjoy the public support that would have strengthened his hands. Rahul Gandhi has the task cut out for him. First, he needs to promote leaders in his party who have a clean image, are well educated, and can deliver the goods. Leaders, not in the sense that they cater to the lowest common sentiment, but the ones who would bring the masses back from the dark abyss of conflict and hate and guide them towards the path of sanity and light, who would replace the present destructive politics with constructive thoughts, words, and deeds. He needs to, the leader, or rather Rahul Gandhi, he needs to ruthlessly get rid of chamchas. Sycophants have been major contributor to the fall of India's grand old party. Right from Indira to India chants to Rahul is Ram, sycophants have only served their own self-interest while causing immense harm to the Indian National Congress. Rahul needs to have colleagues who are independent minded and are devoted to the party and not to any individual. Men like Shashi Tharoor would better serve the party than the likes of Khadge or Salman Khurshid. And Tharoor is not the only one of his type. There are many others who may be younger and equally well suited to lead the party. Next, Rahul needs to build a cadre committed to the party's ideology and ideals. Proper infrastructure for screening, recruiting and training young people needs to be put in place. This cannot be a one-man job. A team of genuine Congress persons should be entrusted with the task. The cadre should be enabled to counter the communal poison that is being spread in the society nowadays. Treading the path of Mahatma Gandhi's non-violence and universal love, they should be imbued with the Nehruvian vision of an India that is not swayed by bigotry and demagoguery. An India imbued with scientific temper, a competitive India, a vibrant India, an India that returns to the tested ideals of mutual respect and coexistence. Let me be clear, the youth of India had voted for BJP because they were fed up with corruption in the UPA regime. They wanted a clean governance that would create better job prospects and quality of life. But now they are getting disenchanted with Modi's India, where venomous and divisive politics is destabilizing the country and scaring away prospective investors, both from India and abroad. This is resulting in loss of job opportunities and an uncertain future. Before the frustrated youth go astray, the Indian National Congress needs to clean up its act and step in as a trustworthy option. The question remains, does Rahul have it in him to take up the challenge? The Bharat Jodo Yatra fills me with optimism. Rest time will tell. In any democracy, a strong and well informed opposition with a distinct ideology is essential. People must have a viable alternative to the ruling party so that if the incumbent cannot deliver, they can vote it out and give a mandate to the other party. While Modi's charisma endures, the Congress is betting on the rise of Rahul from the ashes of repeated electoral defeats. But self-goals like attack on Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Kharge's canine-related outbursts have the potential of derailing the entire project. That would be tragic. Let's hope in the new year we see a better politics, a better Congress, and a better BJP, and in fact a better India. Wish you all a happy new year.